Good afternoon. We're going to work on volumes of cylinders today. We started this in class. We did lots of information about the formula for volume of cylinder and examples with how to find volume of a cylinder. You're looking at the yellow page. We're going to do two sections tonight. We are doing the section over volume or over a circle and cylinders. Tomorrow night your video will be over volume of cones. Since nachos and numbers is tomorrow night, you might want to take a couple of minutes and do that last tab right now after you finish this video. It's very short, that way you can make it to nachos and numbers and have a great time and get your extra credit. Okay, you're opening the tab that says circle. We're looking at the circle. We have a shape that every point is equidistant from the center. We're going to find the area of the circle, and we're using 3.14 for pi. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to underline what we're trying to find. We are finding the area of the circle shown, so area of a circle. Now, on our formula charts, and when we were in 6th and 7th grade, we learned that area of a circle is found using the formula pi radius squared. So pi r squared, write down your formula. It tells us to use 3.14 for pi, and we're going to round to the nearest tenth if necessary. So our formula, we're looking for area. We know that they've told us we're using 3.14 for pi, and our radius is the distance from the center of the circle to the outside. Our radius is 5 inches, and we're going to have 5 squared. Now, we follow order of operations just like we would any other time. 5 squared, well, 5 times 5 is 25. Now we have 3.14 times 25 is the area of the circle. 3.14 times 25 gives us a total of 78.5 inches, and since it's area, it is square inches or inches squared. Now, the reason we're starting with area is because we want to know that the shape of our bases for cylinders and cones is always a circle. And next week we're going to start working on spheres. So cylinders, cones, and spheres all deal with circles. That's why we need to know that the area of a circle is pi radius squared. All right, turn over the tab that says cylinder. Now, a cylinder is a three-dimensional shape. We're going to find the volume of this cylinder, and we're going to use 3.14 for pi and round to the nearest tenth. So our formula for volume, actually first of all let's underline volume. We're looking for volume, very important. Volume of a cylinder is area of the base times the height. Big B stands for area of the base. Now, in a cylinder, the base is a circle. I'm going to put a circle around my base to remind me I'm finding the area of a circle. So volume of a cylinder is pi radius squared times the height. This is the base of a cylinder. That's why we replace big B with pi radius squared. So we're going to fill in our formula, pi radius squared times the height. We're using 3.14 for pi. It tells you in the problem what to use. We're going to multiply this times our radius. In our picture, our radius is 5, so radius squared times our height. Our height is the distance between the bases. Even if this cylinder was tipped over on its side, the height is the distance between the two bases. So we have 3.14 times 5 squared times 12. We do exponents first. 3.14 times 25 times 12 gives us a total of 942. All of this was measured in inches. Now, volume will always be cubed, so this would be cubic inches or inches cubed. 942 cubic inches. Okay, and that is the end of this very quick video over cylinders and circles. If you want to, you can go ahead and watch the video over cones. That way you're ahead and you don't have homework the rest of the week, and you have time for nachos and numbers on Tuesday night.